lose weight and keep it off, there should be two separate parts to your journey, the lose weight part and the keep it off part. And I'm going to explain exactly what you have to think about in both using my client Emma as a case study. So over the last year, Emma's been completing her fat loss phase. She's lost 19.5 kg, which is about 3 stone. Now, whenever I start working with someone, the habits that we will always start focusing on are the habits that will help you maintain this for the long run. So first off, we increased her activity levels. Emma went from walking around 7,000 steps per day to walking about 10,000. And she's doing that consistently. That's meant that during her fat loss phase, she's increased the amount of calories that she's burnt, meaning that she's got more wiggle room to eat more food while she's losing weight. And she's also started strength training. Previously, Emma just did Pilates, but now she lifts weight 3 times a week and does a couple of Pilates sessions on top of that. You definitely don't need to do this much exercise, Emma just enjoys it. Now, lifting weights increases the amount of calories that you burn on a day-to-day basis because you have more muscle mass. And muscle burns more calories than what fat does. Plus, she's also protecting that lean mass because that's one of the first things to go when you start losing weight, unless you signal to your body that you need it via doing something like weightlifting. Next up, we've tidied up her nutrition, and that means that she's eating more protein and she's eating more plants. We also made sure that she was eating the right calories to lose weight, and that's going to be one of the biggest adjustments when it comes to maintenance. And we also created a repeatable eating structure, which means that she's eating 3 meals and 1 snack every single day, making food super predictable for her body. Meaning she's not just grazing all day and she actually knows when to eat. Finally, we've increased her water intake from 1.5 litres of water per day up to 3 litres of water per day. Because Emma's activity levels have increased, we want to make sure that she's not getting dehydrated. Now, these have formed the foundations of losing weight and keeping it off, but there are a few other changes that we're going to be making when it comes to maintenance. So the first obvious one is that we're going to increase her calories. This is going to mean that she's going to have even more energy and going to be able to push even harder in the gym. And that means she's going to be able to build even more muscle, which we absolutely love. Now, the second focus that we're going to have during maintenance is on building more muscle. Having another goal to work towards after you've finished your weight loss journey is super important because every single week on your weight loss journey, you've been getting this little dopamine hit as the scales have been dropping down. But having another goal to work towards now is really going to help keep you engaged. Now, sometimes in maintenance, we'll also focus on removing calorie tracking, but Emma's actually said to me that she wants to keep it in now as she quite likes it as a tool. And if you've got to this point and you're thinking, well, I like this journey, but it's a long way off for me, I've not even started yet, then my 8-week program, The Consistency Games, is probably for you. Starting Monday the 6th of October, I'll teach you how to lose weight and keep it off through building better habits. Spaces go live to the priority list on Sunday the 28th of September at 10 AM. Hit the link in my bio to be added to that list.